open some 87 Donruss packs that I had. This is a full box of 1988 Donruss. It looks like it's the box is kind of torn here, so I have a ton of boxes of these because I bought a case plus like 11 more boxes. So I've got a ton of this stuff, which is probably one of the least valuable sets of all time. But it holds a lot of sentimental value to me because I mean, come on, look at these packs, you guys. The red, white, and blue and yellow. Good Lord, that's beautiful. If you were a kid from the 80s, who collected in the 80s, and you weren't lusting over this stuff back then, I don't know what to tell you guys. So it's overproduced to high hell. There's no real significant rookies in here, but the packs are bold and beautiful. The cards have, you know, the rated rookies in them. Lots of Hall of Famers in here, and you know, the memories are the most important thing. The memories of the cards that were valuable and that you really loved when you were a kid are the most important thing, I think, at this point. Alright, so hopefully we'll get through the whole box here. I want to kind of move quickly, but what I'm looking for, and actually I had opened a box of this earlier, before, on this channel, and the best card you can get in this product is a Mark Grace rookie card. I did not get a single Mark Grace rookie card in that box that I opened before, so there's a red rookie. I'm hoping to get a Mark Grace, and if I don't, I'll be kind of bummed. There's Rick Anderson. These cards have some definite centering issues, so if you find a well-centered, you know, quality card, Hall of Famer or something, and it's got sharp corners, then you've got a pretty rare specimen, because there just aren't a lot of those. There's Lance McCullers, his son. Lance McCullers Jr. is currently pitching for the defending world champion Houston Astros, who this year are kind of the arch nemesis of my beloved New York Yankees, because last year the Astros beat the Yankees in the ALCS and kept the Yankees out of the World Series, which was a real bummer. There's Mike Greenwell. He was an MVP back in, like, I don't know what that was, 89 or something. Might have been 88 actually. Yeah, he was super hot. His cards back then and now, not so much. Jamie Moyer was a good pitcher for a long time. Had a really long career. I think it was like 20 plus years. Hall of Famer Tony Gwynn. There's a red rookie. Yeah, you can just, man, see the horrible centering. There was a player called Roberto Kelly, who was drafted by the Yankees, and has a rookie card in this set. Hopefully we'll get one, can see it. And Roberto Kelly, there's a weird box, Matt Noakes rookie card. He was a very highly touted prospect back then. Roberto Kelly was an outfield prospect for the Yankees. He did make it to the big league team in 87, I think. So his rookie card was in his 88 set, and had, you know, a few good years, I think, at least, or decent years, but sort of did not pan out. There's Dale Murphy. He's the card on the box, which I always like to point out. This is interesting, like a randomly backwards card, which is a little bit suspicious. Doc Gooden, still a great pitcher back when these were out. So Roberto Kelly got a lot of attention as a hot Yankees prospect back in 1988. Didn't really amount to a whole lot, but I believe he is now, there's Nolan Ryan, a coach on the San Francisco Giants, or at least was a couple of years ago when I last heard of him. And I heard that maybe even he was considering a manager's job. Mike Schmidt, yeah, so some really good Hall of Famers. Barry Bonds, second-year card. Rafael Palmeiro, second-year card. A couple real good twins there, Ken Herbeck and Gary Gaetti. Ron Gant was a great young prospect for the Atlanta Braves. A rookie card in this set and most of the other 88 sets. We'll see if we get one of him. Look at the, yeah. I think that's a legitimate looking seal. It's kind of funny to imagine someone pack searching some 88 Donruss, but you know, back in the day, this stuff was not ever super valuable, but you know, interesting enough anyways to perhaps warrant some subterfuge. There's Gary Thurman, really fast base runner. Don't have much stats on here, but I think he was a real stolen base threat for the Royals. Strawberry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting some good Hall of Famers, but not any of the prospects that I would expect out of this set. Goose Gossage, Hall of Famer. There we go. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, let's see. Wow, corners now, right? Bottom corner is not that great. And centering, of course, is crap, but that's your Mark Grace rated rookie card. Beautiful looking card, I think. Mark Grace had a really pretty good career. Played for a long time. I think he played all of his career with the Cubs. So, you know, he's definitely got a fan base, given how dedicated those Cubs fans are. And that he played his whole season and was a pretty good player for most of his career. But didn't put up Hall of Fame numbers, so he's not going to be headed to Cooperstown anytime soon. But in any event, I'd like to get back in the day when this stuff was out. He was very popular, and his rookie card is a nice card. Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer. And yeah, it's his rookie card. So, yeah, Tom Glavine doesn't get a lot of attention, but he was a very good pitcher for a good number of years, and his rookie cards are worth almost nothing. So you tend to forget about him. Well, we've got roughly half this box left, and we've already pulled one Mark Grace, so our luck is definitely taking a turn for the better. There's a MVP card of Tony Gwynn. It's weird, I don't think we've gotten a lot of these MVP cards before these last couple packs, but that was kind of a subset of Donruss that I think they started in '88 and continued to do in future years. I don't know when they might have stopped that, but did not do that before '88. There's Nolan Ryan again. Rookie card. He was a pretty good pitcher for quite a few years. We have not gotten a lot of Diamond Kings either, so it's kind of interesting. Yeah, sort of strange how this is playing out in terms of collation. MVP, another Diamond King. Now we're getting like a ton of wow, ton of MVPs. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those MVP cards in one pack is crazy. That is a third of the pack. I guess that's why there was none in the earlier packs we opened, because they were like everything was in that pack. Wade Boggs, Red Note rookie card again. Yeah, we're definitely getting a lot of multiples of some cards in this set. But most of the multiples are not of good players. Some are, but not most, which I suppose is just the law of averages. 660 cards. Mike Schmidt. It's like the third Mike Schmidt. 660 cards in a Donruss set from this era. Tops was 792 cards in a set. I'm not sure what Fleer was. That might have been right around 660 as well. Lots of Kent Urbecks in this box. So we still got a fair amount to go, man. This is no joke. Alright. I would like to get a Bo Jack. his regular baseball hat under his batting helmet, which I don't think anybody does that these days. But that was kind of the norm for Little League because the batting helmets didn't fit that well, so you often had to get one that's too big. There's Hall of Famer Dave Winfield. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. So you had to wear a helmet that was too big, and keeping your baseball cap on underneath would make it fit a lot better. And it also protect your head from all the gross sweat and dirt that was in this batting helmet. Of course, the major leaguers all have their own batting helmets, so they only have their own germs and cooties to worry about. Second year card or a Don Mattingly. We've got Don Mattingly. We've got like 4 of some cards. And no Don Mattingly's or Bo Jacksons. Lots of Matt Noakes. He was a good prospect back in '88. His rookie cards were worth $1 or $2 for sure. Back then, that meant you could actually get $1 or $2 for them if you knew what you were doing. Got a table, the local card shop. Another Wade box with a beat-down corner. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Rich Gavin. Doesn't that look like the Wade box card though? Look how similar. That's funny. I wonder if that's like the same game. Probably is. The photographer just took all his left-handed batter's pictures in one fell swoop. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Okay. Alright. 2 more packs. Some weird stuff on the package there. Not sure what that's about. Charles Hudson. Eric Davis, boy, he was an amazing player. That kind of fizzled toward the end of his career, but in the kind of mid to late 80s, boy, could this guy hit and run. He had, in 1987, he had 37 home runs, which is a very high number back in this era. So he had 37 home runs, 100 RBI, and 50 stolen bases with 80 the year before. That's just crazy to have that much power and speed. So you don't see players like that that often these days. I think somebody like this Kirby Puck, our first Kirby Puckett card out of this box. Somebody like a Mike Trout could probably do that. He's very speedy and has power. But even though, like, Mike Scioscia, who's the coach or the manager of the Angels, likes to steal bases and kind of play a sort of National League style game where you get runners on, move them over, get them in. Even he, I don't think, steals his runners as much as coaches did in the 80s when you had guys like Rick Anderson and Vince Coleman who would steal 100 plus bases. I think the odds of us seeing 100, because guess what, there are plenty of super fast players in baseball, probably guys that are much faster than even like Rick Anderson or Vince Coleman. Not that raw speed is the only thing, because it's definitely true that base running is an art form. You know, getting a lead and knowing when to steal and so forth. But there are guys that are plenty fast in the league these days. I think maybe catchers have gotten since the 80s have gotten, stronger arms. And I just think that probably the reliance on power and power hitters in the game today has sort of disincentivized managers from stealing as frequently as they might have in the past. I don't know if any of you are baseball nuts and you think I'm totally off base, feel free to tell me, but I don't think are ever going to see someone steal 100 bases again. Nowadays, even the super fast guys that can basically make it, a majority of the time they attempt to steal are getting 50 stolen bases a year, 55, 60 at the most. Alright, well, that's my baseball thoughts for the day, guys. Hope you enjoyed the 88 Donruss, where we got our Target Mark Grace rookie card. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.